My arthritis has got me again. I got to get that drip,
Oh man.
and it's coming. Supposedly Thursday.
Do you feel like it's worse in the heat? Certain
Nah,
type of weather?
I don't know.
Humidity?
Not generally. Over the years, I mean,
Yeah.
might be this time. That's Butch up there, right? Cow deal looked good yesterday.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a good trip?
We did.
Super duper.
It was nice.
Gentlemen, ladies, let's go to work. Get this over with before it gets too terribly hot. Probably too late for that. Is that Victor? Okay. What you got, Anton? Bad leg. $2.10, $2.10, 20, and 210, 20, to get at 210, to get at 20, to get at 20, to get at 220, and 210, 20, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, to get 40 out, and 40, to get 230, to get 40, to get 40, and 40, 50, and 250, 60, to get 60, to get 60, at 260 a pound, at 250, 260, so 250, Ricardo. She got a bad what? Heap. Heap down. Dollar a pound, dollar a pound, dollar a pound, 10 and 120, 130, 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180, 180, 180, and 170, 180, 170, 180. Showtime, 170, number 2. That wasn't his, was it? Donna Jervis. Did to me too. In Donna Jervis. Okay. Whose was the last one? I don't think it was. I don't think that's hers. Do you? It is. Okay. What's this? Bull calf. I'm sorry. Bull calf right there now. $5.10 at $5.09, 10 to get 5 to get 10 at 5.10 to get 5 to get 10, 10 20 to get 5 10 5 20 5 20 and 20 30 and 30 40 to get 5 40 to get 5 30 to get 5 40 and 5 30 5 40 to get 40 to get 40. So 5 30 put on Butch number 20. Huh? It's a good buy. There's a little girl right there, $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10. There to get $4.10 and 10. There to get $4.10. There to get 10. There to get $4.10 and 10. There to get 4. There to get 4. There to get 4 and $4. There to get 4. There to get 4. There to get 350 and 350 and 360 and 370, 370, 80, 380, 90, 390, sir, 4 and 10 and 10. There to get 10. There to get 410. There to get 10. There to get 10. There to get 10. 410 and 10. So $4. Put them on Ricardo. Who's he talking to? There's a good steer calf, $5.10 at $5.09, 10, there to get 5, there to get 10 at 5.10, there to get 5.10, there to get 5.10, there to get 5.20, there to get 5.10, 20, and 5.10, 5.20, there to get 5.10, 20. Good steer calf, 5.10, 20, and 5.10, there to get 20, there to get 20, there to get 20. Butch 20, 5.10, Butch 20. Here's a steer. Charlotte steer out there, 275.80 at 275 to get 80 at 275.80 to get 280 to get 275.80 at 275.80 out to gate 80 here there would give 80 would give 80 and 80 90 and 293 and $3 now 10 to get 10 20 to get 20 to get 30 and 30 to 40 to get 40 to get 40 and 30 40 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40. We're at 330. Put on number 7 5. We're at 70. Not we're at Varner's 75. Steer calf, $5.10 and $5.10, $5.10, $5.10 and 5.10 to get 5 to get 10 to get 5.10 and 5.20 to get 5.10, 20, 5.20 to get 20 to get 20 and 5.20, 30 to get 5.30 to get 5.40 to get 50 and 5.50, 60 and 5.60 to get you all out 70 to get 5.70 and 70 to get 5.70. Bush out 70 and 70 to get 70 to get 70 to get 70. So 5.60 Antonio. He did a good steer. $3.10, $3.10, $3.10, 20, and 320, to get 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, and 30, 40, to get 330, to get 40, to get 40, and 40, you guys right, 40, to get 30, to get 40, to get 30, to get 40, and 30, 40, to get 40, so 330, put them on now for 75. Nice effort right there. Now to get $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10 to get 10 about to get 10 to get 10 20 and $3.10 20 to get $3.10 to get 20 30 to get 30 to get 30 and 30 40 and 40 to get 30 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40. Jason 330. Put him on number 6. Little bull calf right there now, 450, at 450, at 450, to get 50, to get 50, at 450, to get 50, to get 50, to get 450, at 450 a pound here, 50, to get a light calf, 60, and 60, to get 450, would he get 60, and 60, to get 60, Butch got him 450, put him on 20. Got it all to yourself today, Butch. Okay. This is. Got a good bull right there now. 350 and 350 to get 50 to get 50 and 50 to get 50. Little lame. 350 to get 50 to get 50 and 350 to get 50. Good calf here. 350 and 350 to get 50 to get 50 to get $3.10 and $3.10 20 and 310 20 to get 20 30 to get 30 40 to get 40 and 30 40 to get 330 340 and 40 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40. Peyton 330 and Peyton put him in to do it again and to get 60 number 60. There's a good big heifer here now. They're going to $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10. They're going to walks a little soft. 310 and 310. They're going to get 250 and 250. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50 and 250. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. Pretty good heifer and 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get $2. 10, 20, 30, 230, 40. 240, 50, 250, 250, 240, 50, 240, 50, 240, 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. Terry, 240, 9. What in the world you got there, Bull? Bull Oakley? Speak up, guys. Speak up, guys. Here, $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10. They're to get 10. What to get 10? What to get 10? 310 and 310. They're to get 10. What to get 10? What to get 10? 10 10. They're to get 10 and 10. They're to get 250 and 260. They're to get 70. They're to get 70 and 270. They're to get 260, 70 and 80 and 280, 90, 290, 290, 290, 290 and 290. What to get 90? Peyton 280. Put them in numbers same way. 60. No, just 6. 6. Made it a little soft right there now. Good calf though. $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10. They're to get at 3 now 10 and $3.10. They're to get at 10 about. But to get 10. But to get 10. But to get 10. $3.10 and $3.10. They're to get at 10 about. But to get 10 10 10. Better calf than that guy. $3.10 and 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get at 10. They're to get 250 and 260 and 250 60 and 250 60. They're to get as they get him home. They're to get at 250. They're to get 60 and 250 60. They're to get $2. 210 210 220 220 210 20 210 20 210 20 220. Terry 210 9. We're gonna go to Bowie. They've had a round of shots. Smith cattle. Caleb Smith down at Bowie. Down at Bowie, $5.10, $5.10, $5.10, and $5 out 10. They're to get 5, to get 10, to get 10, to get 5, 10, and 10. They're to get 5, to get 10, 10, 10, to get 5, 10, to get 10, to get 450, and 450, and 450. They're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, 450, 60, and 60. They're to get 60, they're to get 60, 70, and 70. They're to get 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, and 70. They're to get 70. So 460. Put them on 36X. Just give her the number. She can see. Here's two more Smith heifers. Two more of them, guys. $4, 10, $4, 10, lady bid, 410, and 10, under to get $4, now 10, over to get 10, over to get 10, 10, 10, under to get 410, 10, 10, 10, and 10, under to get $4, 10, and 10, under to get 410, under to get that 10, under to get that 10, under to get 20, and 20, under to get 30, under to get 30, 40, and 40, under to get 40, under to get 50, and 50, 60, and 60, under to get 70, under to get 70, under to get 70, under to get 70, Peyton, and 460, number 2X, 22X. You get it. There's some more of them Smith cattle. They've had her around the shots now. Out of Bowie, Texas, wasn't they? They've had her around the shots right there. 4.5, 450, 450, under to get 50, under to get 50, and 450, under to get 50, under to get 50, under to get 50, under to get 50, and 450 a pound, under to get 50, under to get 50, 60, and 60, under to get 60, and 460, 70, under to get 70, 80, under to get 480, 90, under to get 490, and 5, and $5 here, 510, under to get 510, under to get 510, 520, and 510, 20, under to get 510, 520, and 510, 520, 510, 20, and 20. Should be 20 up here, so 510, put them on butch 2-0. Good job. Same deal. Go out there, buoy. $5, 10, $5, 10, 510, and 510, under to get 5, under to get 10, under to get 10, 10, under to get 5, under to get 10, and 510, under to get 510, under to get 510, under to get 510, under to get 10, out the gate 10, and 510, under to get 20, and 20, 30, under to get 530, under to get 40, under to get 40, under to get 40, under to get 530, 40, and 530, 40, 530, 40, 530, 40, and 40, under to get 40. Caleb, 530, put them on number 22. Peyton. 22. Thank the guys from Bowie. We're going to go to Kingfisher. Ricky Petty on a couple little heifers. No information. Right there, 350, at 350, at 350, under to get 50, 60, under to get 350 now, 60, and 60, 70, under to get 70, 80, under to get 90, under to get 394, and $4, under to get 4, under to get $4, $4, and 410, and 10, under to get that 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 10, 10, so $4. Help me, John. Justin. Thank you, Justin. I'm sorry. 14. TJ should have spoke right up. I don't doubt it one bit. Bouquets from Upper Kingfisher, guys. $4, 10, $4, 10, and $4 now 10, under to get $4 now 10, over to get 10, 10, 10, under to get 410, and 10, under to get 10, under to get 10, under to get 10, in the money, guys. 410, and 10, under to get 10 now 10, 410, 410, and 20, and 30, under to get 430 down here, 430, 40, 50, and 450, under to get 60, and 70, under to get 70, 80, under to get 90, and 490, over to get 90, over to get 90, with 5, and 510, under to get 510, under to get 510, 10, Justin, at $5, Justin, $5, put them on 4. And number 4. More the petty calves. Kingfisher, thank you. The little gentle bulls. Little gentle bulls, $4, 10, at $4 now 10, at $4 now 10, under to get now 10, under to get $4 now 10, under to get 10, under to get 10, 10, 10, 4, and $4, where to get 4, under to get 4, under to get $4 now 4, and $4, here to get 4, under to get 4, under to get 4, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 394, and $4, here to get 4, 394. You get 4, under to get 4, under 4, here 4, Justin, 390, number 5. Here's a hood cattle from Greenfield. Thank you. You're doing better. Little red heifers. Little red heifers, 350 at 350 at 60, 350, 60, 70, 70, 80 at 380, 90, 394 at $4 here, 410, at 20 and 20, 20, 20, 30, at 30, 30 at 420, would get 30, 40 and 40, 40, 40, 40, 50 at 50, 60 and 60, 60, 60 and 60, 70, 470, 70, 70, 70, butch 460. Put them on 2-1, 2-1. Nice little old red heifers, folks. The hood heifers up at Greenfield. 350, now 60 at 350, 60 at 350, 60, now 60, now 60, now 70, 70, 80 and 390, nobody 90 here, 90 there, nobody 90, but 94 and $4 now 10 and 10, $4 now 10, 4 over to get 10, over to get 10, 10, 10, 10 and 10, get 4, 10, get 10, so $4, put them on Varner 4, 6, 46. Here's a bull case come with a Greenfield bull. That red? Sure enough. It ain't gonna get hot to get out there and get to work for you. $5.10, $5.10, $5.10, and $5.10, to get 5, to get 10, and $5.10, 20, to get 5, 20, to get 5, 10, 20, 30, to get 30, to get 40, and 40, to get 40, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, and 5.50, and 5.40, 5.50, 5.40, 50 up here, 50, and 5.40, 5.50, to get 50, to get 60, and 60, to get 70, and 70, to get 70, Sean 70, and 70, so 5.60, put them on Peyton number 31. The hood bulls, good little red bulls. They get good and get bigger. Get better as they get gooder. Better as they get bigger. 350, now 60, and 360, 70, 370, 80, and 380, 90, 390, would get 90, would get 90, 390, and 380, would get 90, would get 90, would get 390, but a bull pose would get 90, and 380, 90, would get 380, 390, 380, 390 here, bar 380, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Thank the folks from Greenfield. Here's a Willis calf from that Greenfield too. Yes, neighbor. Willis calf. Same address. 350, 350, 60, and 350, 60, and 60, 70, 70, 80, 380, 90, 394, 10, and 20, 20, 10, 20, 410, 420, and 410, 420, 20 up 20, 30, and 30, 40, 50, and 50, 50, 50, Justin for 40, number 14. Two more on guys, Willis calves from up there at Greenfield. Pretty good heifers right there now. 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 30, and 3 1/4 over to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, to get 40, 50, and 50, 60, to get 60, 370, to get 80, and 380, 370, 80, 370, 80, 370, 80, and 370, would give 80 here, 80 there, would give 80, to give 80, 80, 80, Varner, 370, number 13. Bull calves right there, bull calves, Greenfield bulls here, 350 at 60, at 360, 70, to get 70, to get 70, at 360, to get 70, and 70 bulls right, 70, to get 70, to get 80, and 380, 90, 390, 390, 390, 390, and 380, would get 90 here, 90 there, would get 90, to get 90, to get 90, Varner, 380, put them number 5-5. Javier Gonzalez. Carzales from Noble. Noble, Oklahoma, guys. Nice little white face heifers. $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, and $4 now 10. There to get now 10. There to get $4.10. There to get now 10. There to get now 10. There to get 4.10 and 10. There to get 10, 20. There to get now 20. There to get 20. There to get 30 and 30. There to get 30. There to get 30. There to get 20. There to get 30 and 420. 30. There to get 20. There to get 30. There to get 30. 40 and 40. There to get 440. There to get 440. Butch out 40 and 430. 440. 430. 440 and 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. Justin 430. Put him on 14. Mother Choice Black Bally Bouquet is here now. $4.10 and $4 now 10 and $4.10. There to get 10. There to get 4 and $4. Here to get 4. There to get $4 4 here 4 there. But to get 4.10 and 10. There to get 10. There to get 4.10 and 10. There to get 4.10. There to get 4.10 and 10. There to get 4.10. There to get 10 10 10. There to get $4.35. Same calves, folks. Same calves. Bull calves right there, $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, and $4 now 10, 20, 30, there to get 40, there to get 50, there to get 60, there to get 60, and 60, there to get 64, 50, 60, 70, and 80, there to get 90, there to get 90, there to get 5 and 10, there to get 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 20, and 5, 30, there to get 5, 30, there to get 5, 30, 40, there to get 50, and 5, 50, there to get 50, there to get 50, and 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 40, 5, 50, and 50, there to get 50, var, 5, 40, 2, 9. I thought I could hear something bawling out there this morning. Bulls 350 at 350 at 350 there to get 50 there to get 50 there to get 50 there to get 50 at 350 60 at 60 there to get 60 there to get 350 360 360 at 360 there to get now 60 var 350 put on number 17x. Thank you to all them folks from Greenfield. Let's go to Tommy Donovan. Crescent. 2 heifers. Good little heifers right there now. $4.10 and $4.10, 20 and 20. There to get now 20, 30. There to get 40. There to get 50. There to get 50, 60 and 60. There to get 460 and 460, 70. There to get 80. There to get 90. There to get 495 and $5. Here to get 5. There to get 5. There to get 5 and $5. Here to get 5 here, 5 there. There to get 5. Justin 490, number 14. Two of the steers, John. Steer mates. Little boys all of them here now. They're to get $5.10 and $5.10 and $5.10. They're to get 5. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. 5.10, 5.10, 5.10 and $5.10. They're to get 5. They're to get 10, 20 and 5.10, 20. They're to get 5.10, 5.20. They're to get 20, 30 and 30. They're to get 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50 and 60. They're to get 70. They're to get 5.80. They're to get 90. They're to get 90 and $6. They're to get 10 and 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 6.10 and 10, 10. Justin $6. Put them in 4. A little bitty steer off of them right there now. $5.10 at 5, 10, 20 at 5, 10, 20. Either to get 5, 10, 5, 20. Either to get 30. Either to get 30. Either to get 30, 40 and 40. Either to get 50. Either to get 50 at 5.50. Either to get 50. Either to get 5.40, 5.50, 5.40, 5.50, 60 and 60. Either to get 60. Either to get 5.50, 5.60 and 60. Either to get 60. Either to get 60. So 5.50 victory, Victor, Victor. Where'd George go?
He's right there. He's in the office.
Is that shade tree over here? Ain't got much going on outside, do they? There's a good set of black heifers right there, folks.
Frank doubles.
The Gubbles cattle at Ardmore, John. 45 days they've been weaned, guys. 45 days have been weaned. Nice little heifers, $4.10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10 and 20. Either to get now 20, either to get 30, either to get 30, either to get 40, either to get 40 and 440, either to get 430, either to get 440 and 30, 40, either to get 430, 440 and 430, 440, either to get 40. Justin, 430, 14. Three steers, 45 days weaned. I guess the steers are also, John. 45 days weaned, yes sir, right here, 450 at 450 at 450, either to get 50, either to get 50, either to get 50 at 450 a pound, either to get 60, either to get 60, either to get 70, either to get 70, 80, either to get 90 at 495, either to get 510, 510, better be 10, 20, better be 20, 35, 30, 30, 40, and 540, 50, either to get 50, 60, and 60, 70, either to get 5, 70, 80, either to get 585, 85, 85, 85, 80, and 570, give 85, 85, 80, Butch, 570, number 20, 20. Go to Pocasset. Widener. They've had 2 round shots. They have been wormed. The Widener cattle down there at Pocasset. Good little heifers right there, 375, 80, and 375, to give 80, to get 380, to give 80, to get 380, 380, 380, 380, 90, and 90, to get 4, and 410, to get 20, to get 30, to get 40, to get 50, and 440, 50, 440, 50, and 50, to get 440, to get 50, and 50, to get 50, Justin, 440, number 14. There's a small one off of them. Little boy calf come with them right there now. $5.10 and $5.10 20 and 5.10 20 to get 5.20 30 to get 5.30 to get 5.30 to get 5.30 and 30.40 to get 50 to get 50 60 to get 70 and 80 to get 5.85 85 85 85 85 80. Sean, you'll give 80 and 5.70 give 80 5.70 give 80 5.70 give 80 to get 5.80 paint 5.70. Put on number 2 22. Wow, what a shirt. Rick Henderson. I hadn't thought about him in a while. Bull calves. Bull calves, more than Widener calves now. That was down at Pocasset, Oklahoma. 375, 80, at 375, to give 80, at 375, 80, to get out 375, to give 80, outside 80, at 380, 90, 394, and $4.10, to get out 10, 20, to get out 20, to get 20, to get 20, and 410, 420, 410, 420, and 10, 20, to get 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 so 420, put them on 25, 410, number 35, 35. Nichols cattle, guys. Thank you, folks in Pocasset. Nichols cattle, Edmond, Oklahoma. 375.80 at 375 to give 80 at 380 to get 75 to give 80 but 80 to give 80 and 80 to get 90 to 4 at $4.10 to get 20 to get 20 to get 410 420 and 10 20 410 20 and 20 to get 20 Justin 410 14. Be a heck of a set of 14s. Here's two of the nickel steers. There are good steers, nice steers here. 375.80 and 375. Better give 80 and 80. Better get 75, 80. Better get 380, 380, 90, 390, 390, 390, and $4 and 10, 410, 10, 10. Better get 410, 20 and 20, 30 and 30. Better get 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 430 and 420. Better get 30. Better get 30. Better get 30. Better get 30. Varner 420. Put on number 1. Arlene Baldwin from Fay, Oklahoma. Good little heifer calves, $4 10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. They're to get now 10 to buy them, but to get 4 now 10 and 20. They're to get now 410, 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20 and 20. They're to get 410, 420 and 30. They're to get 30, 40. They're to get 440, 50 and 60. They're to get 60. They're to get 70 and 70. They're to get 470 and 70, 80 and 480. They're to give 80, 80, 80. They're to give 80 just at 470, 14. Bouquets. Bouquet is 375.80 and 375. Better give 80. Better get 75, 83, 80, 380, 90, 390, 390, 390, and 380. Give 90, 90, 90. Would get 90, but 90, 80, 90, 380, 90 here. Bar 380. Put on number 5, 7. It's just 5, 7X. Yard amount. Here comes the Brooks cattle from Salisaw. These were weaned June the 6th. There's weaned June the 6th. Good set of steers. Caleb Brooks, Salisaw. Caleb Brooks, our good ones right there now. $4 10 and $4 10 and 10. They're to get that $4 now 10. They're to get that 10. I got him 410 and 20 and 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 40. They're to 50. They're to get 50 for 40. 50. They're to get 440. They're to get 50 and 440. They're to get 50 for 40. 50. They're to get 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 50 and 440. They're to get 50. They're to get 50 and 50. Thinking about you, Drew. 450 for 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. So 440. Mike Treese 50 40 40. Par cattle, guys. The par cattle. Huh? Doug Parr. Alec. Ninicall, $4 10 and $4 now 10 and $4 10 20. Enter to get now 10 20. Enter to get now 20. Enter to get 410 and 420 and 10 20. Enter to get 10. Enter to get 20. Enter to get 20. Enter to get 20 and 20 30 and 30 40. Enter to get 440. Enter to get your man 440 50 450 460 460 460. Did you? 70 470 80 480 480 480 480 480 480. So 470. Butch 2-1. What's his name? Man or woman? Newcastle, Oklahoma, the Martinez cattle. These were weaned June 15th. About 40 days, what, 30, 40 days? They are nice cattle down there in Newcastle, Oklahoma. $4 10, $4 10, and $4 now 10. They're to get now 10 to buy them. They're to get 4 now 10 and 10. They're to get 410. They're to get 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 30, 40 and 50. They're to get 50, 450 and 50. They're to get 60. They're to get 70 and 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 470 and 60, 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70 and 70. They're to get 460 now 70. So 460. Mike 40. Mike Treese 40. Let's go with the MTZ or MT2
MT, yes, or maybe, I think it's Z.
Z.
MT
MTZ. You know anything? You know anything?
Nice steers.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the big ranch country. Pretty good old steers. 350 and 350 to get 50 to get 50 and 350 60 to get as I get on to get 350 now 60 and 360 to get 60 and 360 70 to get 70 to get 80 and 380 370 80 370 80 380 80 and 80 370 80 and 370 would give 80 to give 80 so 370 Varner put on number 57.
Varner 57.
Futures are up quite a bit today.
Short weaned, OKC, Oklahoma, the short weaned. They had 2 rounds. Are they steered? Steered, they're steered right there. $5.10 at $5.10, $5.10 at $5.10. They're to get 5, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, 10, 10, they're to get 20 at $5.10, 20, they're to get 30, they're to get 5, 30, 40 at 40, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, 60 and 60, 70 and 570, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 75, 70 and 70, 80 and 580, they're to get 590, they're to get $6 and $6, they're to get now $6, they're to get now $6, they're to get now $6 adjusted at 590, put them on 4. Same case. Got it.
On the 57s, I need to change it to a 59. Varner 59.
Steers, same case, guys, for no Carchi. Good black baldy steers in right there, $4.10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. They're to get out 10, they're to get 410 and 10, they're to get $4.10, over to get 10, 10, 10, they're to get 10 and 10, they're to get 410. Fancy guys, fancy is what they are. And 410 and 10, they're to get $4.10, they're to get 10, 10, 10, 350, 360, 370, 370, they're to get 70 and 70, 80 and 380, 90 and 394 and 410 and 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, Varner, $4, 5.5.
Varner 55.
The Ballard from Okarchi. Short wing, 2 round shots.
Hey, nice little girl.
Nice girls are. And they're to get $4.10 and 20 and 410, 20, 30, they're to get 40, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, 60 and 60, they're to get 60, they're to get 60 and 450, 460, they're to get 60 and 60, they're to get 60. Anybody else here? 60 and 60, they're to get 60, they're to get 60. Butch 450, put them on number 2-1. Hi, Jerry 9. Just come to visit today. Bobby Wiedemeyer cattle guys down at Fort Cobb. They have had implants, they have been wormed, and they have been alder shots, had a round of shots. Good little black Harris from Fort Cobb, Oklahoma. And 375, 80, 375, they're to give 80, and 80, they're to give 80, 90, they're to get 390, they're to get 380, 90, and 380, go to get 90, they're to get 90, they're to get 90, 390, 394, and $4 here, 410, and 10, they're to get 10, 10, 20, they're to get 20, they're to get 20, 30, and 30, they're to get 30, they're to get 30, 40, they're to get 40, they're to get 40, and 40, where are you, George? 430, 40, 430, 40, 430, 40, 430, 40, we're together then, 440, so 430, Justin, 14. Good black heifers out there. Same deal, Fort Cobb, Oklahoma. Nice heifers here, 350, at 350, at 350, they're to get 50, at 350, they're to get 50, 60, they're to get 60, at 360, they're to get 350, 360, anybody else here, 60, at 350, 360, and 60, they're to get as they get homes, they get either to get 60, they're to get 60, Varner, 350, put them on number 5-2. Here's a heifers come with them, Fort Cobb, Oklahoma.
Pretty nice red there.
They are good black heifers, aren't they? Nice girls right there. $3.10. At $3 now 10. At $3 now 10. They're to get at 3. They're to get at 10. They're to get at 10. They're to get 10. $3. What? 3.10. And 3.10 and 10, 20, to get 20, to get 25, to get 25, 25, 30, and 30, to get 335, to get 35, to get 335, and 35, to get 335, here 5, Peyton, and 330, put up number 65X. Did I get that right? I'll be darned. Here's now the steer mates. Wiedemeyer from Fort Cobb.
How about the goods now?
They are goods. They weren't weaned, though, were they? They were not weaned, though, were they?
Shots, implant, worm?
Shots, implanted worm.
Yeah, bet. Branded?
Thought you told me that earlier.
Really good set of steers, Dad.
They are a really good set of steers. 350 at 350, to get 50, to get 50 at 350, to get 50, 60, to get 60 at 350 now 60, to get 60, to get 70 at 375, to get 75, to get 75 at 375, to get 5 there, to get 5, you're out here and you're out here at 5, to get 375 at 375 here, 5 there, to get 4, 370, 67. Thomas, Oklahoma. Thank you, Wiedemeyers. Let's go to Thomas, Oklahoma. These cattle are the dealer. Couple of bull calves. 30 plus days weaned. 30 plus days weaned. 2 rounds of all their shots. $5.10 at $5.10 at $5 to get 10. To get 5 to get 10 at 5.10. To get 5.10 20. To get 5.10 5.20 at 5.10 20. To get 5.10 to get 5.20 and 5.10 to get 5.20 to get 5.10 to get 20 and 20 to get Butch 5.10 number 2-0. Going back to Thomas, Custer City. Here's another one. He been weaned 30 days, Jonathan. He's a real good calf, guys. He's already steered. He's weaned $4.10 at $4 now 10 at $4 now 10. To get $4 now 10. To get 10. Mike Treese thinking about you at $4.10. Excuse me, $4.10 and 10. To get 4 now 10 and 10 at $4.10. To get 10. To get 10. To get 10. 350 at 360 at 360. To get 60 out to gate 60 at 370. To get 70 and 80. To get 90 at 90. To get 390. To get 90. To get 90. To get 90. To get Justin 380, but on 5. Thank you, folks. OSL. OSU. Stillwater, Oklahoma, William.
Do you have info on these calves, Bill?
OSU. $45 days weaned. 60 days weaned, man. They're good rascals, aren't they? 60 days weaned. They're nice girls right there now. 350 at 350 at 350. To get 50. To get 50. To get 50. To get 50. 60, 70 at 370 at 80, 90. To get 94 at $4.10. To get 10. To get 4.10 and 10. To get 10. To get 10, 10, 10 at $4 now 10. To get 10, 10, 10. To get 4.10 and 10. To get 10. So $4 put on Varner. 5-0. He won't bid on nothing. Huh? Well, so do I. 16 more of them. OSU. 60 days weaned, Billy tells you.
Pistol fired.
Huh?
Pistol fired.
Pistols firing? Okay. Something shooting. Make a set of cows, wouldn't it?
They would make a set of cows.
$3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10 20 and 20 to get 30 to get 30 40 to get 40 to get 40 to get 50 60 to get 60 and 355 60 and 60 to get 65 to get 70 and 370 to get 70. Get your man over here and 73 70 365 70 and 70 370. Anybody else? You get 70 up here and 370 to get 70 to get 70 bar 365 58. Here's steers. Steers off of them. 60 days wean. Yeah, they got all the feed. They got all the feed. 3 1/4 at 325 at 325. They get 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. They get 25, 30 at 325, 30. They get 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 30. Yeah, pokey. Who else? 325, 35, 335, 40, 340, 340, 340, 335, 40, at 335, 40, to get 40, 40, 40, at 35, to get 40, to get 40 bar, 335, 75. Couple of odds off of them. Little steer. Little lightweight steer. He's still weaning 60 days, guys. 450 at 450 at 60, 70, to get 70, to get 70, to get 470, 80, and 80, 90, 495, to get $5, 5, to get $5, 5, and 510, and 510, to get 520, to get 530, and 540, to get 550, 560, 570, and 70, to 80, and 580, to get 570, 80 here, 80, Mike Treese, 570, number 40. She might have been gone on fall or spring break a little too long. 250, 250, 60, at 250, 60, to get 70, to get 270, at 260, to get 70, to get 70. Anybody else here? 70, at 260, 270, 270, 270, 270, and 70, to get 70 more. 260, put on a number 6X. Prager. Thank you, Aggies. JLB. Had a round of shots. Cavalry 9. They're already worked. They're already worked. Good case. $5.10 at $5.10, 510 at 510, to get 510, 20, to get 520, to get 20, to get 510, 520 at 510, 20, 30, to get 530, to get 40 and 40, 50, to get 50, to get 60 at 560, to get 555 and 60, to get 5, to get 70 and 70, to get 575 and 75, 80, to get 580, 580, butch out 80, 580, 580, 575, 80, to get 80, to get sold 575. Peyton, put on number 31. Yep. Had Cavalry 9, guys. Had a round of shots. Little old black steers. JLB. 450 at 450, to get 60 at 450, to get 60, to get 60, to get 460, to get 60 at 450, 460. Nice scales, guys. At 450, at 450, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50 at 50, everybody in the money, to get 60. No, over here. 450, 460, 70, 470. 470, 80, 480, 90, 490, 490, 480, 90, 480, 90, 480, 90, 480, 90. So 480. Put on number 41. Peyton 41. Good black ballies here. Same deal. Looks like that. Boy, they're fancy. 3 1/4, 325, 30, at 325, but to get 30, to get 25, 30, to get 25, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 25, 30, at 325, 30, now 5, to get 35, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, 35, 40, at 345, to get 45, 50, at 355, to get 55, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, at 350 now 5, at 5, to get 5 there, to get 5, to get 5, to get 4, 350, 65. Burr Oak. This might be him too. He does a good job getting these things. Nice heifer right there. $4 10, and $4 now 10, and $4 now 10, and 10 to get $4 way to get 10 to get 10 to get 410, and 10 20 to get 410, 420, 30, 40 to get 40, 50, and 50, 60, and 60 to get 70 to get 470, 80, and 480 to get 80 to get 470, give 80, and 80 to get 480, 480, 480, 480, 80. So 470, put them on butch number 2-1. Bouquet is coming. Right off them heifers, guys. Look at them good calves right there. $6 10, and $6 10, and 10 to get that 10 to buy them to get 10, and $6 now 10 to get that 10 to get $6 10, and 10 to get that $6 now 10, and 10 to get that 10 to buy them to get 10, 10 to get 10 to get 10, and 10 to get 10 behind boys to get 10, and 16 to get that 10 to get that 10, 10 to get 10, and 10 to get 610, and 10 to get 10, 10 Justin $6. Put them at 4. Caught him asleep. Sulfur. Kelly Creek, Sulfur, Oklahoma. Heifers? Heifer calves right there. Heifer calves $4 10, and $4 now 10, and $4 now 10. But to get 10, 10, 10 to get 4 now 10, and 10, 20 to get 20 to get 20 to get 20, and 410, 420 to get 10 to get 20 to get 20, and 410, 420, 30, and 30 to get 30, 40 to get 40 to get 50, and 50, 60 to get 60, and 70 to get 470, 80, and 80 to get 90 to get 490 to get 80, 90, and 480 to get 90 to get 90 to get 90. Butch got him 480, put him on 2-0. 2-1. 3 more of the heifers. Kelly Creek right there now, 350, at 350, to get 50, at 350, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, at 350, to get 50, to get 50, at 50, to get 5, at 55, to get 5, 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 Justin, 350, put him on number 15, 15. Here's a little bull calves. Come along with that consignment, guys. Hey, good little bull calves right there. Sulphur, Oklahoma. Here we go. We're to get 450, at 450, at 450, to get 50, to get 50, at 450, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, at 450, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, and 450, 460, and 60, to get 60. Yes, sir. And now 460. Anybody else here? 460, and 60, to get 450, 60, and 60, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60. Butch, 450, 2-0. Goodbye, Butch. Too big a grass to make it look like not swampers. Bull calves, guys. Bull calves right there. $4 10, and $4 now 10, just like the others, guys. 410, and 10 to get $4 now 10, and 10 to get $4 now 10, but to get 10, but to get 10, 410, and 10 to get $4 now 10, to get 410, and 10 to get $4 10, and 10 to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10. I got that man. 410, and 10. Find somebody else. 410 to get 10, 10, 10 to get 10, 20, 420, 430, 440, 450, 450. Butch out, 450. Justin, 440. 4. Okay, here's Ellie's cattle. Short wean, guys. Little bulls right there now. $4.10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. There to get now 10. There to get now 10. There to get 10 and 10. There to get 10. There to get 10. There to get 10. There to get 4 now 10 and 10. There to get $4.10 10 10. There to get 10. There to get 350 at 360 at 350 60 at 360. There to get 60. There to get as it get not a bad buy, guys. 350 60 at 350 60. Down here 70 370 80 380. Where's your man over here? 80 90. 390. 390. Did you? Nope. 380 90. Who you got over here? 380 90. So 380 MH. Straight. Who's this?
Get your ropes out.
The rope and gas? Okay.
Could be rope. Get your ropes out, Anton. Get your ropes out. Maybe a basket to put it on in there. Huh? A basket?
$4 a pound. $4 a pound. 20. 420. 420 a pound. 420. 420 a pound. Yeah, they do. 440. 460. 460. What do y'all think? 440, 60? 440, 60? Ricardo, 440. Two? Straight.
Straight?
Straight. Straight. Thank you. There's the same case. Hang on. The largest ones are weaned March the 1st. I don't know if these are larger than the others. I think. $4.10 and $4.10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. Better get 10, 10, 10, 20 and 410, 20. Better get now 20. Better get 20. Better get 20. Better get 20 and 410, 420, 30 and 30. Better get 40. Better get 50. Better get 50 and 450, 60 and 60. Better get 70. Better get 80. Better get 480. Better get 480 and 80, 480, 480. Bush out 90 and 90, 490, 490, 490, 480, 90 and 480. Better get 90. Better get that. So 480. Put on Butch. Put on number 21. Says it come over Yukon, Oklahoma. Good little boy calves right there, $5, 10. Lady bits, 510, 510, 510, 510. There to get 5, to get 10, to get 10, 510, 510, 510. At $5 now, 10. There to get 5, there to get 10, there to get 510. At 510, there to get 5, there to get 10, there to get 10, 10, 10, 520, and 510, 20, and 510, 20, 510, 20. They wouldn't be very high, would they, boys? At 520 a pound, at 510, 520, and 510, 520, and 20. There to get 20, there to get 20, there to get on internet 510 Kirkendall. Hey, good little heifers. They all been worked, had all their shots. Nice calves, short wean. Buck Roke right there now. Buck Roke here. They're to get a ranch raise. They're to get 375, 80, and 375. They're to get 80 and 90. They're to get 390. They're to get 4 and $4, $4, $4, $4, $4, and $4 here. 4. They're to get 390. You want to get 4 and 390. You want to get 4. They're to get $4 here. 4 behind, gentlemen, and $4. 394. 394, 394, 390. You have to get 4 here, 4 there. Over to get 4 and 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 4. George, 390. 60. George 60. Don't look at me surprised. Bull calves. No, they're already worked. They're already worked. They're ready to go, folks, right there at 5.5. 550 at 550. They're to get 555, 55, 55, 55, 55, 50. They're to get 550 at 550 a pound at 550, 60. They're to get 65, 65, 65, 65, 60 at 560 a pound at 550, 560 at 560. They're to get 60 behind 560, 550, 60, 560. They're to get 60. Sold 5.5 and it goes to Butch 2-0. Same little old steers, all the little bulls right there now. They're to get now $4.10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10. They're to get 4.10 and 10. They're to get $4.10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10 and 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. 350 at 350 at 350. They're to get 60 at 360. They're to get 350, 360 at 350, 360 a pound and 60. They're to get 60. They're to get 60 and 60. They're to get 60. They're to get 350. Put on number 99. X.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go to Tuttle, Oklahoma. McCarthy cattle guys. 60 plus days, 2 rounds of shots. 60 plus days, 2 rounds of shots. Good little lightweight heifer calves right there now. 375.80 at 375. They're to get 80 at 380. They're to get 80, 90. They're to get 380, 90 at 390. They're to get 380. But to get 90 here, 90 there. But to get 4 and $4 now 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10 and 10. They're to get 4 now 10 and 10. They're to get $4 10 and $4 10. They're to get 10. But to get 10, 10, 10, 4, 10 and 10. They're to get $4. Put on number 5, 45, 44. 60 days down there at Tuttle, Oklahoma. 3 1/4 at 325. They're to get 30. They're to get 25, 30. They're to get 25, 35. They're to get 335 at 335. They're to get 5 there. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 5 at 335, 40 at 345. They're to get 45. They're to get 345 at 345 at 45. They're to get 340. They're to get 5 at 5 there. They're to get 5. So 340 bar 5 8. Steers here, more than McCarthy's. 50 plus. 60 plus days weaned, 60 days weaned, $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10, 10, 10, to get $4.10, 20 and 20, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30 and 30, to get 430 Curtis and 30, 40 and 40, 50 and 50, to get 45, 55, to get 55, to get 5, 60 and 5, to get 65, 70, to get 470 and 65, 70 and 70, to get 70 Curtis 465, 5-1. Well, the McCarthy's out of Tuttle. Wild. Huh? It's only McCarthy I know down there. fuzz here. You let one out? There he is. Well, them cattle out Tuttle now. 60 days wean. Good little old lightweight steer cattle right there, 350 and 350 and 350. They're gonna have 50. They're gonna have 50. They're gonna have 5. They're gonna have 55. They're gonna have 5 and 355. They're gonna have 55, 60. They're gonna have 5 and 570. They're gonna 75. They're gonna 380 and 85. They're gonna 85, 90. They're gonna 95 and 95, 4 and 405. They're gonna 405. They're gonna 405. Curtis 405 and 405. They're gonna 405 and 5. They're gonna 5 there. They're gonna 5 barn. $4. Put on the number. 551.
Dark gray horn steer. Horns?
Jervis cattle.
That's Donna's now.
Mom?
Right off the cow. Donna?
Mall.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah.
Mall. Here, malls.
Yeah, right off the cow yesterday.
Right off the cow yesterday, right there. They're going to have 4 1/4, 425, and 425. They're going to have 25, 25, 25, 25, 30, and 30. They're going to get 40, they're going to get 40, they're going to get 50, they're going to get 50, 60, 70, and 470, 80, and 480, 90, 495. They're going to get 510, and 510. They're going to get 510, they're going to get 510, and 5. What do you get 10? They're going to get 510, and 10. They're going to get 510. They're going to get $5. But I'm on number 14. 14.
Good little white face calves, Dad.
Little calves, good little calves, guys. $6, 10, and $6 now, 10, and 10, they're gonna have 10, they're gonna have 10, they're gonna have 10, they're gonna have 6, 10, and 10, they're gonna get 10, they're gonna get 10, they're gonna get 10, they're gonna get 10, 10, 10, they're gonna get 6, 10, and 10, they're gonna get 6, 10, they're gonna get 10, they're gonna get 10, 550, and 550, and 550, they're gonna get 50, 60, and 560, they're gonna get 60, and 550, 60, 70, and 570, 80, they're gonna get 90, they're gonna get 590, 6, and $6, they're gonna have $6, they're gonna have $6, they're gonna have $6, Peyton at 590, put them on number 31. Couple more of the Jervises. Blanchard, Oklahoma. Blanchard here now. Bring the horn one back. Got you. $4, 10, $4, 10, $4, 10. $4, 10, and $4 now, 10. They're to get out 10, but to get 10, but to get 10, 10, 10. Fancy, and 410, and 10. They're to get 10, they're to get 10, but to get 10, but to get 10, 10, 10, 410, and 10. They're to get 10, they're to get 350, and 350, and 60. They're to get 60, 70. They're to get 80, they're to get 80, 90. They're to get 4, and $4 here, 4. They're to get that 410, and 10. They're to get 10, but to get 10, 10, 10, 410, and 10. They're to get $4, 10, and 10. They're to get 10. So $4, put them up, Peyton, 40. Here's 8 more of them, guys, down there at Blanchard. Pretty good bull calves, guys.
Yes, Slick always spend a lot of money on bulls.
They spent the most money on bulls trying to get them better. He done a good job. $3.10, $3.10, and 10, 20, and 320, to get 310, 20, to get 310, to get 20, to get 20, 30, and 30, 40, to get 40, to get 40, 50, and 50, 60, and 360, to get 60, to get 350, now 60, and 370, and 70, to get 70, and 5, to get 375, and 375, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 75, 75, 75, barn 370, put them on 5. Thank you to the Jervis family. Sherman Grove. Gross. 30 days, 2 rounds.
Shots.
60 days, had their shots, been weaned,
And nice deal here, guys.
been on creep feed. It ain't 60 days. June 20th ain't 60 days. 30 plus days. 30 plus days. June the 20th.
Nice little set steers, you bet.
Nice calves, guys. Fancy calves. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. And 4 out of 10. Lady bit 10 and 10. There to get 4 out of now 10. Over to get 10, 10, 10, 20 and 20. There to get 4, 10. Now 20. There to get 30 and 30. There to get 40, 50 and 50, 60, 70. There to get 70 and 80 and 90. There to get 490. Over to get 90. Over to get 90. Over to get 90 and 480, 490, 480, 490. Over to get 5 and $5 and 10 and 520 and 510, 20. There to get 520, 30 and 540, 540. There to get 530, 40. There to get 530. 40 and 530, 540, 530, 540. Anybody else here? 540 and 40. To get 40. To get 40. To get Mike. 530. Mike 40.
Good job, Mike. Good kids.
Next little kids had a round of shots on their mamas. Had a round of shots off their mamas, baby. Look at them good little boogers right there, would you? Fancy, fancy, fancy. Not much flesh on them, guys. 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10, and 4 out of 9, 10, and 10. There to get 4 out of 9, 10. Over to get 10, over to get 10, 10, 10. There to get 4, 10, and 10. There to get 4 dollars now, 10, and 10. Did you get it? 4, 10, and 10, 20, and 4, 10, 20. There to get 20, there to get 20, there to get 20, and 4, 10, 4, 20. Now 30, 4, 30, 4, 30, and 40. There to get 50, and 60. There to get 70. There to get 70, 80, and 490. Over to get 90, over to get 95, and 10. There to get 5, 10, 20, and 530. There to get 530. There to get 530. And 520, 530, 520, 530, and 520. Over to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 30, to get 30. Just at 520. Put up 14. Bring a long-eared heifer. Long-eared heifer.
Kind of got bent ear.
Bent ear, bad ear.
Car don't know.
Alan Mead, Karen's dad, 3 1/4, 325, and 325. To get 25, 25, 25, 30, and 325, 30. To get 25, 30. To get 30. To get 30. To get 30. To get 5, and 35, 40. To get 345, and 50, and 355. To get 60. To get 60. To get 60, and 65, and 65, and 365. Yes, sir. And 5. To get 5. To get 5. To get 5. Justin, 360, 14, 15, 15. Here's same cattle, steers.
Hey, little yearlings now.
They look like little yearlings, don't they?
Watch Jake's.
Little yearlings right there now. They're to get 350, and 350. They're to get 50. They're to get 50, 60, and 360. They're to get 60. They're to get 60, and 60. Alan Mead at 360. They're to get 60. They're to get 60, 70, and 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70, and 70. They're to get 70. Jason, 360. 7. Oh, he won't hardly bid though, will he? Huh? my style. Here's 3 of the bull calves off of them. Nice cutting bulls here, $3, $3, and $3 to get $3 here, $3 to get $3 now, $3 to get $3.10, and $10 to get 20, and 25 to get 25, 25, 30 to get 35, and 35, 40 to get 45, and 45 to get 345, and 45 to get 45, 45, 45, 45, Varner, 340, put on 65.
Leave it up. That'll bring for it.
William Scott, Reno.
Scott Cattle, Reno, Oklahoma, William Scott, yep,
45 plus
they're 45 days weaned. Nice little black heifers.
Girls now, nice girls.
350, 350, 60, at 360, to get 60, 70, to get 70, and 370, to get 60, to get 70, and 360, 70, and 70, to get 70, and 80, and 80, to 90, to get 380, 90, 394, and $4 here to get 4, and 400 to get 390, or to get 4, and $4 here to get 4, to get 4, so 390. Put them on number 4X, 14, 44X. You think?
Yeah. We barely got enough pins.
2 more of them there. How long? 45 days. 45 days right here, 3 1/4, and 325, and 325, to get 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, to get 325, and 325, to get 25, 25, 25, 25, and 325, to get Shade Tree, you bidding? 325, 325, 325, to get 25, $3, 10, $3, 10, 20, 325, 325, 325, 325. Varner, 320, 6X. Preg. Scott Heifers, 45 days. At least. $3, 10, and $3 now 10, and $3 now 10, to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, and $3 here, 3 there, but to get 3, better 3, but to get 3, but to get 3, and 3 to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, 250, and 250, 60, and 270, 80, and 280, to get 270, 80, 270, 80, 270, 80, and 80, to get 80, Ricardo, 270, put them on number, nothing. You don't brag them? No. What is that?
There's one of them.
And they'll hurt you. Here's the bulls come with them. Good little grazing bulls right there. Thin neck grazing bulls. 350 at 350 at 350 to get 50, 60 to get now to get at 360 jaw bid at 60 to get 370 to get 80 to get 380 90 and 390 but to get 90 but 90 380 90 380 90 and 380 but to get 90 but 90 to get 380 90 and 90 to get sold 380. Put on number 52 on baiting. Sure it will. 45 days. 250. 250 now 5 and 255 60 to get 85 to get 70 to get 275 and 75 to get 2 wonder what to wait 275 275 280 285 90 295 295 295 295, ready to get 95, 95, 95, and 290, ready to get 5, 95, ready to get 5, ready to get 5, barn, 290, 18X. Rendell's. Look at here, guys. A reputation has started right here. I will. How many? 78, Terry. 2-round shots. There's one of the good sets of lightweight calves they've had. That's one of the good sets of lightweight calves they brought. $5, 10, $5, 10, $5, 10, at $5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, at 5, 10, to get 5, to get 10, to get 10, 20, at 5, 10, 20, to get 5, 10, to get 20, to get 20, to get 20, at 5, 10, 20, 30, at 5, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, at 5, 20, 5, 30, at 30. Watch Butch. 530, 520, 530, Bulls right over here. 530, Butch out 530, at 520, 30, trouble free. 530, 520, 30. So 520 Varner. 30. Get it for Deputy Snuff, you're getting nervous. Little tub. 80 more of them. Some of them are weaned. No. Really nice study cattle, guys. 450 at 450, they're going to 60 at 450, they're going to 60, they're going to get homes at 450, 60, they're going to get at 450, 460, 70 and 70, they're going to get 70, they're going to get 70, they're going to get 70. And 470, 80, and 480, and 480. Don't miss them 80 here, 80 there. I'm going to give 80, 480, 480, 480, and 470, give 80, and 470, I'm going to give 80 over here, and 480, Jay, she bid 80, and 470, 80, 470, 80, I'm going to give 80, I'm going to give 80 here, 80 there. Curtis, 470, 4X. Goodbye. Brimers. $5 10, $5 10, $5 10, at $5 now 10, they're to get 5, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, 5 10, at 5 10, they're to get 5, they're to get 10, they're to get 5 10, 5 10, 5 10, at 5 10, they're to get 5 10, before you Oakley, at 5 10, at 5 10, they're to get 5, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, 10, 10, $4, 420, 440, 440, 460, 480, 5, 5, 490. That help any? 490, 480, 90. Varner, 480, 30. Back to Rendell's. There you go, John. Run out of water. Been running on grass at Tuttle and run out of water. Here's John's calves. 31 of them. What's all that say down at the bottom? 15 left, 60. Oh. Good job, man. Wow. Where'd you get these? How long have they win? 100 and some days, ain't he? 120 days. Be a blue eye, nothing major. $4, 10, $4, 10, 20, and 420, to get 20, 30, to get 40, to get 50, and 60, to 70, and 80, and 490, and 490, to get 480, 90, and 480, to get 90, to get 90, to get 90, 490, and 490 where? Now 5, and 5, now 10, get your man, 510, and 520, and 510, 20, 30, at 530, 530 here, Curtis, 530, to get 30, get your man, 530, at 5, got you at 520, 530, 530, 40, 540. Now don't. 50. 550. 550. Enter to get 50. 540. 550. 540. 550. At 540. Enter to get 550. At 540. 550. Enter to get 50. Enter to get 50. Mike Treese 540. Put him number 42. 36 more of them. Long time wean. I'd say trouble free. Made them pretty black. Pretty good, aren't they? Jason will surely buy these for me. Told me this morning he's gonna buy them, put them on there. Okay. $4.10 and $4.10. There to get 10, 20, 30, there to get 30, there to get 30, 40, there to get 50, at 50, there to get 50, 45, 50, for 45, 50, for 45, 50, there to get for 45, 50, and for 45, 50. Your people are all out over here. For 45, 50, for 45, 50. You bid, and 50, there to get 45, there to get 50, for 45, there to get 50, there to get 50. Curtis, for 45, 5-1. Three of them that they couldn't castrate, I guess. Bull calves. Knife got dull right there now. Still 100 days wean. I enter to get 350 at 350, enter to get 50, enter to get 60, enter to get 60 at 350, 60, enter to get 360 a pound at 360, enter to get 60 at 350, 360, enter to get 360, 70 and 70, 80. Get your man 80, 380, 380, 380, 90, 390, 390, 390 and 390, 380, 90 and 380, 90, 380, 90 here. So 380. Oh, down here, yeah, help me. Jay Martinez. There you go. Goodbye. Supposed to be singles. Supposed to be singles. Little pee-wee thing right there. Hold your hand up till I call your name. $5. 520. 520, 520, 520, enter to get 20, enter to get 20, enter to get 20, at 5, and now 20, enter to get 5, enter to get 20, enter to get 20, enter to get 520, at 540, at 520, 540, enter to get 40, enter to get 40, at 520, 540, 520, 540, at 520, enter to get 40, and 40, enter to get 40, enter to get 40, enter to get Seawalt, at 520, Seawalt, 520. Another good calf right there, $5.10. At $5.10, $5.10, $5.10. Got a porcupine bite him on the nose. Armadillo. $4.10. $4.10, $4.10, and 10. There to get $4 now, 10, and $4 now, 10. There to get now 10 to buy them, to get 4 now, 10, and 10. There to get 410, 420, and 420. There to get 20, butcher out, 420, and 20, 30, and 430. Internet, 430. There to get 30, 40, and 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. 440 and 430. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. Internet, 430 a pound. Roberto Guerrera. Who are you thinking? Everybody, you better think that guy next to you. What do you got, George?
Trade there's 200 of them down all together.
There's 200 of these calves.
They all one race and down there. Bo Cheetah, the princess calves.
Bo Cheetah, princess calves.
Reputation every time she ships, Dad.
Reputation when she ships up here.
60 plus days. They've had 2
There's 60 plus days. They've had 2 rounds of all her calfhood shots.
It'll be Angus sired now.
All Angus sired.
Talk about treble 3 and pretty fancy.
I'd say hold your hand up again till I call your name.
Like I said, 61 here and there's
61 up here.
40 something behind them. 46 right behind them. Get your load up.
Get you a load of them all together, these heifers. Get you a load of these heifers about short of. $5.10, and $5.10, $5.10, and 10. They're to get $5.10. They get to what? Gentle as they can be. $5.10, and $5.10, and $5. Where to get 10? Where to get 10? They're to get 5 now. 10 and 5.10. They're to get 5. Where to get 10? Where to get 10? 10, 10, 5.10, 5.10, and 10. $4 now. 10 and $4.10, $4.10, 20 and 4.20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 30 and 30. They're to get 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 60 and 70. They're to get 80. They're to get 480 and 480, 90. They're to get 90, 90, 90, and 480, 490, 480, 495, and $5. They're to get $5. They're to get 5. Don't miss. $5 and $5 digit 10 and 510 505 5010 505 5010 50510. They're to get 50510. They're weaned, ready to go. 50510 50510 510. So 505. Put them on Justin. Put them on number 14X.
Set now.
Pretty neat, aren't they?
Pretty neat. She does a good job down there.
46 more of them. 46 more of them. How long are they weaned?
60 plus.
60 plus days right there, and the story is $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10, 20 to get 20 to get 20 to get 20 to get 30 and 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 30. Curtis shot 30 and 40 for 40, 50 to get 50 to get 50 and for 45, 50 to get 5 and 55 to get 55 to get 5 to get 5 to get 5 455 and 55 to get 455 and 455. Anybody else? And 455, 455, 455. 455, I get 455, I get 5, 455. So 450 Varner, 12. Here's steers.
Leslie Prentice, Stunner Bo Cheetah.
60 days wean on little boy calves. They're all castrated. Had all their shots twice.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Had all their shots twice. $5, 10, and $5, 10, and $5 now, 10, to get 5, to get 10, to get 10, 10, 10, 5, 10, and 5, 10, 20, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 40, and 50, to get 5, 50, to get 60, to get 60, and 5, 55, 60, to get 5, 55, 60, and 5, 50, 60, 70, and 5, 70, to get 5, 70, and 5, 70, to get 70, and 80, and 5, 80, 5, 75. Now 80, 5, 80, get your man, 85, and 5, 85, 5, 85, 5, 85, and 585, to get 585, and 585, to get 5, to get that. So 580. Put them on. Jake Peyton, 39. $58 more of them. Bo Cheetah.
Put your stamp on, turn them out.
Most of them you're going to see from here on out this size will have a little more flesh, a little more ball to them. If it's all like usual. Yes, it does. $5, 10, and $5, 10, $5, 10, and $5 now 10. To get 5, to get 10, to get 10, to get 5, 10, the outside 10, and 5, 10. Hold the gate, 5, 10, and 5, 10, to get 5, 10, to get 5, 10, and $5, 10. Anybody else here? 5, 10, 20, 5, 20, 5, 10, 15, now 20, 5, 20. Get your man. 525, 525, 30, 530, get your man 535, 535, 535, 535, 535, 535. So 530, you put them on Peyton number 39X. Heck of a load of steers. Thanks, Leslie. 39 on him. Walker calves.
Deal City.
Out of Deal City. They're all Angus sired. Look here. Woo-wee. They'll grow up and be cow keepers. Had the shots. Had a round of shots on her mama's good calves right there. And they're going to get 450, and 450, they're to get 50, and 450, they're to get 50, they're to get 4.5, and 4.5, they're to get 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, and 4.5, they're to get 450, 60, they're to get 60, and 70, they're to give 80, and 480, they're to give 80, 480, 480, 90, and 490, 480, 490, 480, 490, and 480, 90, 480, 90. You want the very best. Here they are. 480, 90, 480, 90, 480 with a good 90, and 480 with a good 90, but a 90 with a good 90, with a good 90, with a good 90. Butch, 480. Put him on number 201, 21. There's the sisters. This one's hid by. Really nice, really nice, really nice. Right here now. I entered to get 350, and 350, entered to get 50, entered to get 50, and 350, entered to get 50, but to get 50, entered to get 50, entered to get 50, and 50. Troy, where's your man? 350 and 350 a pound, and 350 entered to get 50, entered to get 50, entered to get 50, and 350 entered to get 50, entered to get $3, 10, 20. 30, 330, 40, 340, 330, 40, 330, 40, 50, 350, 60, 360, KC, 360, and 55, and 55, 355, 55, 55, 55, R, 350, 52, 52. Exotics right there now. Here we go. They're looking at $3, 10, and 10, 20, and 320. They're looking at 310, 320, 320, and now 30. They're looking at 30. They're looking at 30, and 40, and 340, 50. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 45. They're looking at 45, and 345. They're looking at 45, 45, 45, 45, and 45. They're looking at 45. They're looking at 45, or 340, 13. Thank the Walker family. Today. Let's go to Leedy, Oklahoma, Brett Riley. 75 days, 2 rounds. 75 days, 2 rounds. Good little heifer out there now. They're to get 350, and 350, they're to get 50, and 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 350, and 350 a pound, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, and 50, they're to get who get 50, and 350. Boy, she's been weaned forever. Come out of western Oklahoma. 350, 350. 315, they're to get 15, they're to get 15, they're to get 15, 25, and 30, 325, 30, now 5, they're to get 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 40, and 40, they're to get 45, they're to get 45, 50, and 350, they're to get 55, and 55, they're to get 5, 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 so 350, and put them on Peyton number 3X. Here's 8 more of them. How long wean? 75 days wean, guys. Out of Leedy. That bread. That bread. All right, here's your opportunity, guys. Right here now, $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10, 20. You're taking now 20. You're taking now 5. Better get 25, 25, 25, 25. Get your man and 30 and 35. Better get 35, 40. You're taking 345. Better get 50 and 350. Get your man 350 and 345, 50. You're to get 50. You're to get 350. You're to get 45, 50 and 345. Better get 50. You're to get 50. You're to get 50. Curtis 345. Put him on number 6X. Same deal. Little brothers, lean for wean forever. $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10, 20 to get 20 to get 410, 420 and 20 to get 410, 420, 410, 420, 30 and 30 to get 30 to get 40 and 40 to get 440 and 430, 440, 50 and 50 to get 60 to get 60, 70 and 70 to get 480 and 80 to get 480, 480, 480, 75 and 475 to get that Peyton and 470. Put them on number 39. Good job, Antonio. Boo. Stag.
It's kind of a little late, but it's
Steer. 250, 250, 60, 260, to get 70, to get 270, 260, 70, to get 70, 80, and 280, 90, 290, 290, and 290, and 280, 90, 280, 90, 283, and $3 now 10, and 310, 15, and 15, 20, to get 325, to get 25, 30, to get 30, and 5, to get 35, 40, to get 340, and 35, 40, to get 40 bar, 335, 601. Red Angus. Be hard to turn him over, wouldn't it? $3.10, $3.10, $3.10, and $3 now 10, to get now 10, to get out 10, and $3 now 10, to get out 3 and now 10, and 10, to get in 2, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. 290. Get your man, George. 290. 290. Varner, 280. 5. Charlie Evers out there now. Here we go. We're to get $4.10 and $4.10 and 10 to get $4 now 10 and 10 to get $4 now 10 over to get 10 over to get 10 over to get 10 410 and 10 to get 410 later to get 10 and 10 to get fancy right there Butch and $4 here and 410 to get 10 to get 375 380 and 375 80 and 375 to get 80 to get 80 to get 80 to get 80 to get 80. Oh, $3 in 10 20 30 330, 340, 350, 360, 360, 360, 350, 60, 70, 370, 370, internet 360. Roberto on the internet. Good little thin bull right there, $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10 to get now 10 but to get 4 and $4 now 10 but to get 10 but to get 10 10 10 to get 10 but to get 10 10 10 and 410 and 410 to get 10 to get a bull calf and a money guys $4 and $4 at 10 20 and 410 20 to get 10 to get 20 to get 20 to get 20 and 20 to get 30 and 30 to get 30 40 and 40 to get 40 to get 40 and 50 and 450 to get 60 and 60 to get 60 to get 60 and 60. And 60 to get 60 to get 60. Martinez 450 Martinez. Already worked, guys. Working ready. Right there now. Dirty get now. $4, $4.10, and $4.10, and $4 now 10. Dirty get now 10. Dirty get $4 now 10, and 10. Dirty get 10. $3.50 and $3.60 and $70. Dirty get $3.80. Dirty give $80, $3.80, $3.80, $3.80, $3.80, and $3.70. Give $80. Dirty give $80. Never know where you boys here. $80 and $3.70, $80 and $80. Dirty give $70, $80, $3.70, $80, $3.70, $80 and $80. Dirty give $80. Dirty give $80. Antone $3.70. Goodbye, Antonio. Both? Bull cattle right there, $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10. Better get 10, better get 10, 10, 10. Better get $3.10 and $3.10. Better get $3.10. Better get 10 to buy. Better get 3 and 3. Better get 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 3 and $3.10. Better get 10. Better get 10. Better get 275, 80, 280, 90, 290, 290. Did you get 90? 3, $3, 3 and 3. Better get 3, 293. Better get 3. Peyton 290. Put on number 60.
Says 1 and 1. No?
Card says 1 and 1. One's a steer, one's a heifer. You didn't even try to stop him. There you go. Very good heifer right there now. To get 3 1/4 and 325. To get 25, 25, 25, 25, 325 and 325. To get 25, 25, 25, 25, $3.10 and $3.10 and $3. Would you get 10? Would you get 10, 10, 10, 20 and 310, 20. To get 310, 320. To get 310, 20 and 310. To get 20 guys bid 20 here and 10, 20. To get 310. To get 320 and 10, 20. Ricardo 310. Nice steer. Nice steer right there, $3.10 and $3.10, 310, 20 and 310. There to get at 20, there to get at 10, there to get 20 and 310, 25, there to get 25, 30 and 35, there to get 540, there to get 45 and 50, there to get 350, there to get 50, there to get 345, 50 and 345, there to get 50 and 50, there to get 50 bar, 345. Put them on number 601. There's Clark Rooters. They're 90 days weaned. 2 rounds of shots. Clark Rooters. Look here, Jace.
Nice little yearlings.
Nice little yearlings. 3 1/4. Now 30. At 325, 30. To get 30. To get 5. To get 540. To get 45. To get 45, 50. And 5. To get 55, 60. To get 5. And 65, 70. To get 370. And 365. To get 70. And 70. To get 70. To get 70. And 365, 70. Feel anything coming on. And 70. To get 65, 70. And 70. To get 70. Curtis. 365, 6X. 5 more of them. $3. You get 3. At $3 here, 3. At $3 here to get 3. To get 3. To get 3. To get 3. To get 305. At 305. To get 305. What do you say? 510. And 310. To get 15. To get 20. And 320. To get 20. But I'm 20. But to get 20. To get 20. And 315. 20. To get on add a little to them. And 20. To get 15. 20. To get 20. And 15. 20. To get 20. So 315. And put them on Troy 17. Brag 'em. Sure will. 40 some bucks. Clark Reuter steers. Weaned. Long weaned right there now. Long weaned. You're to get a $4.10 and $4 now 10. You're to get $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. You're to get 10. You're to get 10, 10, 10. You're to get 4 now 10 and 10. You're to get 410 and 410 and 410 and 410. You're to get 10, 350 and 350. You're to get 60 and 60, 70. You're to get 80. You're to get 90. You're to get 4 and $4. You're to get 4. You're to get $4 now 4 and 390. You're to get 4. You're to get $4 here 4. Jace 390. 7. Big end. You watch him. Make him come in here. Pretty good steers. 350 and 350. You're to get 50. You're to get 50 and 350. You're to get 50. You're to get 50. You're to get 50 and 50. Then back up. I'll bring more. 355. Now 60 and 5. You're to get 5. You're to get 70 and 5. You're to get 375. 5 80 and 80. You're to get 75. You're to give 80 and 80. You're to give 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 80. Jason 375. 7. Couple little hairy, couple little slick. Hunter Davis, Hollis, Oklahoma. Hunter Davis, Hollis, Oklahoma. 45 days weaned. Hunter Dennison. Dennis. Ken to who? Harold. I bet it's Ken to Harold. That's the only Dennis's I know down there. 3 1/4. Okay. 3 1/4, 30. At 3 1/4, over to get 30. To get 25, 30. To get 25, 30. To get 25, 30. At 325, 35, 40. At 345. To get 45, 50. At 350. To get 45. To get 50. At 5. At 355. To get 60. At 365. To get 5. To get 5. To get 5. At 365. At 5. To get 5. To get 5. To get 5. To get 5. 365. Curtis. 360. 6X. How many days win? 19 more of them. Big Caesars. Wean now. $3, 10, and $3 now 10, and $3 now 10. They're to get $3 now 10, but to get 10, but to get 10, 10, 10, 3, 10, and 10. They're to get $3 10 now 15, now 20, and 25. They're to get 325, they're to get 325, and 325. They're to get now 25, 25, 25, and 320. But to get 5, but to get 5, there to get 5, but to get 5, but to get 5, but to get 5, and 325. But to get 25, 25, 25, and 25. But to get now 25, 25, 25. What are you gonna do? At 325, Peel and Pragum. Peel and Pragum. Here's the steers, 25 of them. Southwestern Oklahoma. They're used to they've been used to the heat. 60 days, John? 45 days. 45 days. 340 and 340, to get out 40, to get out 40, to get out 40, and 340, to get out 40, but to get 40 and 50, to get 340, to get 50, and 340, to get 50, to get 340, to get 50, and 340, 50 now 60, and 360, 55 now 60, and 355, 60, and 60, to get out 60, to get out 5, and 5, to get 5 there, to get 5, to get 5, 70. 370, 365, 70, 365, 70, and 70, to get 70, to get 70, and 70, to get 70, to get 70 more. 365, 3, 16 more. I would too. 3 1/4 and 325. Again, 25, 25, 25, 25. Again, 325 and 325. Again, 25. $3. Now 10, 310, 15, 15, 20, 325 and 325. Now 30 and 35, 335, 335, and again 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, and 335, and 335, and again 5 there, and again 5, and again 5, 5, 5, and 5, and a bar, 330, 601. Tell Oakley to move them. Huh? Real nice. Nice girls. Best one of the bunch right there. Here we go. And to get at 350, at 350, to get at 60, at 350, 60, to get 350, to get 60, and 60, 70, at 370, to get 70, to get 70, to get 70, 80, 90, 390, 90, 94, and $4.10, and 10, to get 410, to get 20, and 20, 30, and 30, 40, and for 40, 50, to get 50, 60, to get 70, to get 70, 80, and 90, to get 490, but to get 90, but to get 5, and 510, and 510, to get 510, to get 510, to get 510, and 510, to get so at $5, that'll be Justin number 14. Come back before you left. Justin came back. Look at them good calves, would you? I love them. 375, 80, and 375, 80, 80, 90, to get 390, to get 380, 90, and 380, but to get 90, to get 90, to get 94, and $4.10, to get 20, to get 20, 30, and 30, to get 420, but to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 40, for 40, to get 40, to get 430, to get 40, to get 40, to get 40, and 430, 440, to get 40, to get 40, just 430, 415, 14. Who's 44 cattle county? 44 cattle county. 44 cattle county. Stringtown. 60 days weaned, 2 round shots. Good little old light yearlings is right. Pretty good right there now. To get 350 at 350. To get 50. To get 50. To get 50. To get 60 and 60. To get 350, 360, 70. To get 80 and 80. To get 80. To get 380, 380, 380, 80 at 375 at 375. To get 5. To get 5. To get 5. To get 5. 75 at 375 or 370. Put them on number 13. Same cattle, guys. 60. 60 days weaned. Good little cross heifers here at $3.10 and $3 now 10 and $3 now 10. To get 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10 and $3 now 10, 15, to get 20 and 25, to get 30, to get 35, to get 40 and 40, to get 5, to get 50 at 350, to get 345, 50 at 345, 50 at 345, 50, to get 50 more, 345, 13.
Start off the tiger stripe then.
Yep, tiger stripe.
She weaned, guys. 250, 260, to get as I get at 250 now, 60, to get at 250, to get 260, to get 60, and 70, 80, and 280, 90, 293, and $3 here, 3, to get 293, to get 293, and 3, to get 290, you don't get 3 more, 290. 6X. Prager. Little brothers. Nice little steers, $4.10 and $4.10, $4.10, 20 and 20, to get 410, 420, 30 and 30, 40, to get 50, to get 50, for 40, 50, to get 50, 60 and 60, to get 440, to get 50, 60 and 60, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60, paid 450, put on number 39. There you go. Now you're talking. How many days? 90? 60 plus days right there, folks. $4.10 and $4.10, $4.10 and 10, to get $4 now 10, to get 10, 10, 10, to get $4 now 10, and now to get 10 and 410, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10 and 410, to get 15, to get 15 down 20 and 20, to get 5 and 25, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30 and 425, 30, 425, 30 and 425, to get 30 and 30, to get 425, 30, to get 30 more, 425, 5-3. Jason buy these. More the same cattle guy, been weaned quite a while. Yeah, they are. $3.10 and $3.10, $3.10 and $3.10, to get 10, 15, 20, to get 25 and 25, 30, to get 35, to get 35, 40 and 345, to get 50, to get 5 and 55, to get 355 and 355, to get 55, to get 5, to get 5 and 355, to get 5 for 350. 601. Little boy, so right here, to get a 4 1/4, 425, and 425, to get a 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, to get a 425, and 425, to get a 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and 425, and 425, to get a 25, 25, to get a 25, 25, 25, and 25, $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, 20, and 420, 410, 20, 420, 410, 420, 410. 420 to get 20, 30, and 30 to get 40, 440 to get 40, so 430. Put him on number 22 on Peyton 22. Heifers. Heifer cattle here now, $3.10, and $3.10, and $3.10. They're to get pretty good old red heifers, guys, $3.10, and $3.10. They're to get 10 to buy, but to get three, they're to get three, they're to get three, and $3 here, three there, but to get three, but to get three, but to get three, and three, they're to get three, they're to get three, they're to get 275, 280, 275, 80, 90, 295. Now three, 295, three, 295, three. So 295, 5X. Peyton, 5X. Same deal. Thank you. One of them walks a little soft, the other one walks a little pigeon-toed. $2, 10. $2.10, and 210, and 210, to get 10, 20, and 210, 20, to get 210, to get 20, to get 210, 220, 30, and 230, to get 220, to get 30, and 230, to get 220, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 30, to get 230, to get 30, so 220, cherry, 9. Singles. One at a time, 4 of them. Little bull. Little bull, $3.10, at $3 now 10, at $3.10, 310, 310, to get 10, 20, to get 20, to get 30, and 30, 40, to get 40, 50, to get 60, to get 60, 70, and 370, 80, to get 380, to get 70, 80, and 80, but to give 80 more, 370, 99X. Look at there. $3.10. $3.10, 20, 320, 320, 30, 330, 40, 340, 50, and 60, 70, to give 80, to get 80, to get 4, to get 410, and 20, to get 20, 30, to get 40, to get 40, and 430, 440, 430, 440, 50, and 50, and 60, and 70, and 80, and 90, 510, to get 510. Your man's out, 510. 510. 510. Your man's out. Ricardo, $5. 2. I don't know. Chief has that black bull. Little posty. $2.10, $2.10, $2.10, and 210, and 210, to get 10 to buy, but to get 210, and 210, to get 10 to buy, but to get 2, 10, 20, and 220, to get 20, to get 30, to get 40, to get 50, and 250, internet 50, to get 50, and 60, to get as you to get 260, and 250, 260, 250, 260. You're out of here. At 260, to get 60, to get 60, internet 250 a pound. Guerrera. Red Angus. She okay? Little thinner heifer right there now. They're to get 275.80 and 275.80, 280, 280, 280, 280, and 275.80 and 280. They're to get 275.80 and 280. They're to get 75. They're to get 80, better than 80 and 80, 250. Now 5, 255, 255, 255. She's too high, guys. 60, 255, 65, 265, 70, 275, 275 internet, 275, 80, 280. 285 internet, 285 internet, 285 90, 295 internet, 295 internet, 295 internet. So 290, that'll be Peyton number 5X. What you got here? Anderson Calves from Hinton, Oklahoma. At what? 2 rounds of all her shots. Steers. And Tom, steers. Thank you. Somebody swapper. Good calves right here now. Out of Hinton, Oklahoma. Samantha. Okay. $5.10 and $5.10, $5.10, $5.10, and 5 out of 10. They're to get 5 out of 10 and 5.10, 5.10, 5.10, 4 and $4.10, 20 and 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 4.10, 4.20 and 4.10, 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20 and 4.10, 20, 30 and 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30 and 4.20, 4.30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. So 4.20. Jay Martinez. Pull off of them. Yep. 35 of them more. Hokey. Same little old black calves, guys. $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, and 10. They're to get $4 now, 10. They're to get $4.10, and $4 now, 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10, and 10, 20, and 4.10, 20. They're to get know nothing about them, guys. 4.10, 4.20, and 4.10, 4.20, and 4.10, 4.20. They're to get 20. Anybody else? 4.20, 4.10, 4.20. Bar 4.10. 33. Huh. Getting close to fall.
Can't wait.
You don't think they hit? Huh? You don't think they hit? Here's a bright cattle out of Weatherford. 2 drafts of them. Weatherford, Oklahoma. $3.10, $3.10, and 3.10. They're to get now 20. They're to get now 20. They're to get 20, 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 40, and 40. They're to get 30, 40, 50, and 50, 60. They're to get 60. They're to get 350 now, 60, and 350 now, 60. They're to get 360, and 350, 60. They're to get 60. So 350 var. 2X. Here's a bull calves. Come with them. The bull calves come with them out of Weatherford, Oklahoma. Good bull. 350, 350, 60, 350. They're to get as a get phones, to get here to get 350 now, 60, and 350. They're to get 60, they're to get 60, they're to get 60, and 350, 360. Anybody else here? 360, and 60. They're to get 60. Varn, 350, 55. Here's a buckhorn cattle from Guthrie, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I've seen these unload. They're pretty nice, Dad.
They are.
You bet. Red Angus.
Weaned April the 1st.
Nice deal right here, guys.
They are nice steers.
What's been in here today?
Good as been here today is right.
60 days.
60 days, 2 rounds. $4, 10, and $4, 10, 20, and $4.20, to get 10, 20, to get 30, to get 30, to get 40, to get 40, and $4.40, to get 40, to get 4.30, 40, 50, and 60, to get 70, to get 70, 80, and $4.80, to get 80, and he's out. 4.80, 90, and $4.90, but to get 5, to get 5, to get $5, $5, $5, and $5 here, $5 here, but to get 5, and 5, to get 5, to get 5. Curtis, 4.90, put him on number 41. Oh, yeah. Who is Buckhorn? Is that guy come in here all the time?
No. No, but I seen my motorboat when I was working up there nice.
So well.
So well.
You're Swarham.
No, this is Burkhalter.
No, this is Burkhalter. Chakota, Oklahoma. Good little heifers. $4, 10, $4, 10, $4, 10, and $4 now 10, to get 10, 10, 10, to get $4 now 10, and 10, to get 10, to get 4, 10, to get 10, to get 10, and $4 now 10, to get $4, 10, to get 10, 10, 10, and 10, to get 4, 10, to get 10, not very high, 4, 10, and 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, 350, and 360, and 70, to get 70, to get 370, to get 70, and 70, to get 70, 80, to get 380, 90, and 394, now 10, to get 410, and 10, to get 4 now 10, and 10, to get 410, to get 10, 10, 10, Ricardo, $4. Nice over here. Same girls right here, 325 and 325. To get now 25, 25, 25, 30, and 30, to get 35, to get 540, to get 340, to get 40, to get 45, and 45, 50, and 355, to get 55, 60, to get 5, and 570, to get 5, to get be there 80, 85, 90, 395, 4, and $4 now 5, and 410, to get 15, to get 20, and 5, to get 25, 25, 25, 25, so 420, and put up a number Justin 14. I don't know. Another member of the same family. Bull. Bull calf right there, $4, 10, and $4 now 10, to get $4, 10, 10, 10, a fancy bull, 410, and 20, and 20, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, 50, to get 50, to get 50, and 440, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, and 440, 450, 440, 50, to get 50, 440, 45, 35. Get someone take this three here.
I'll do my best I can. I'll talk to Blake. I'll talk to Blake. Blake Hope. Got your glasses.
I don't know him.
Blake.
Don't know him.
Sit next to him.
Little girls. Same deal. Chakota. 3 1/4, 325, to get 25, 25, 30, to get 25, 30, to get 35, to get 40, and 45, 50, to get 5, to get 60, to get 60, and 355 now 60, and 55, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60, to barn, 355, 9, 0. Same cattle. Mel says bulls. You don't think they're both bulls? Both bulls. Two bulls. Two bulls right here, $3.10, and $3.10, and $3.10. There to get 10, there to get 10, there to get 10, there to get 15, and 15, there to get 10, 15, there to get 3, 10, 15, 20, and 320, now 5, and now 30, there to get 5, there to get 40, and 5, and now 50, there to get 350, and 345, 50, and 45, there to get 50 more, 345, 99X. 17X. Let's go to Pocasset. Dale Turner's. 90 days and around the shots. Come on, Oakley. Dale Turner's. Pocasset, Oklahoma. All worked. You know Dale Turner? You don't? I even know him. Cattle are hungry, guys. $3.10, 310, 20, 320, 30, 40, 50, 350, 340, 50, 60, 370, 380, 390, 390 down here, 4, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 450 up here, 60, 460, 450, 60, 450, 60. Sold 450. Put them on Peyton number 47. Piedmont, Hudson cattle, weaned back in April. Wean in April. Little heifers here now. They're to get 350, at 350, at 350. They're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50. Little hungry heifers here, 60, 70, at 380. They're to get 80, 90, 390, 390, 380, 90, and 380, 90, 380, 90, 380, 90. They're to get Peyton at 380, number 47X. Here's same cattle coming in, 2 heifers more. Yep. 2 good heifers. 2 good heifers, $3.10, and $3.10, and $3.10. They're to get $3.10. They're to get that 15. They're to get that 20, and 25. They're to get 25, 30. They're to get 35. They're to get 5. They're to get that 335, and 35, and 335. They're to get 35, 35, 35 more. 330, 6X, Preg. Same deal. Four more of those steers off that deal, guys. Where was he from? Piedmont? Piedmont, Oklahoma. $3.10. I'll go 310 at 310 20 at 320 30. They're to get at 30 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 50 at 50 60. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 370 at 360. They're to get 70 and 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. So 360. Put up a number 61. Peyton. 61. You got 2 like them, Chase. You got 2 like them. Michael Beard. Two steers right here, 350 at 350, and to get 50, and to get 50 at 350, and to get 50, and to get 50, and to get good steers guys here, 50 at 350 a quarter at 325, 30 at 5, 335, 40, 345 and 45, and to get 45, 45, so and 340, and that'll be Peyton number 75, 65. Michael Bush, Michael Beard. $3.10 at $3.10 at $3.10 and 10, 20, to get 20, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 50 at 60, to get 60, to get 360 at 350, 60 at 350, 60, to get 60 bar 350, 5-2. Little steer. Michael Beard. $5.10, $5.10, and $5 over to get 10, to get 5, to get 10, to get 5, to get 10, and 5.10, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5 there, to get 5, and $5 to get 5 there, to get 5, and 5, to get 450, and 450, to get 60, to get 60, 70, and 80, to get 480, 90, 495, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, sold 490, Peyton, 31. Go to Hennessy, Oklahoma. What's the name? Goodyear. Alvaro. Gutierrez. Long wean since his little calves belong to that young man right up there. Pretty good steers right there now. 3 1/4, 325, to get 30, to get 30, to get 5, to get 5, 40, to get 5, to get 45, 45, 45, at 345, at 45. How about you? 345, 50, to get 50, and 350, to get 50, to get 50 out here, and 50, to get 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 50, just 345, 7. Lame? Yard up. Bulls. Thank you. Hinton, Oklahoma. Bulls. $3.10, and $3.10, $3.10, and $3 now 10, to get 10, 15, to get 20, to get 25, and 30, to get 35, to get 40, to get 45, and 45, 50, to get 5, to get 60, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, 70, to get 370, and 370, to get 70, and 65, to get 70, to get 70, sold 365, bar 3. Five more bulls.
I'm gonna make my barn 17 exchange.
Same bull right there now. Come on, Oakley. Two fifty, 250, enter to get at 50, enter to get at 250, at 250, 60, 70, 80, 280, 280, 90, and $3 here, 3, enter to get 290, 310, and 310, 15, enter to get at 20, enter to get 25, and 25, enter to get 325, and 325, enter to get at 25, 25, 25, 25, enter to get 320, 18x. Here comes the heifers. How'd that happen? Probably in a different pasture. Okay. $3.10 and $3.10 and $3.10 to get 15, 20 to get 25 to get 30 and 35, 40 to get 45 to get 45 and 345 and 45 to get 45, 45 or 340, 6x. Prag 'em. Okay. Oh. Jason. Ah. Every gal right here now to get a $3 and $3.10 little summertime heifers here 310 and 310 20 and 320 to get 310 320 to get 310 15 and 15 to get 310 to get 15 and 15 to get 15 sold 310 put them on number 5x. Yep. One's got no tail. Little steers, 3 1/4 and 325. To get a steer cattle, 325 and 25 30. To get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30 and 330. To get 325, to get 30 and 30 to get 330. To get 30, to get 30. You'll play and 30 to get 30 to get 30. So 325 60. Peyton. I can't pronounce that name. Can, huh? Pregnant. Pregnants. Okarchi. 350 at 350 to get 50 now 60 at 350 60 to get at 60 y'all bid and 70 to give 80 to give 90 to get 4 and $4 $4 and 4 to get 390 4 of our 390 2x 32x. Same deal, guys. Two more heifers. Okarchi. Two more of the same heifers right there now. There to get 310 and 10. There to get 310. There to get 10. There to get 10, 15. There to get 20. There to get 25. There to get 25. There to get 25 and 325 and 320. There to get 5. There to get 25, 25, 25, 25 and 25 or 320. 6X. Steers off of them, guys. OKC, Oklahoma. Why? Needed outside. Leonard and Ricardo. What's this? This same deal? That deal out of OKC. Jason. Little crossbreds right here now, $3.10 and $3.10 and 10 to get $3.10, 20 to get 20, 30 to get 30 to get 30 and 25, 30 to get 35, 40 and 45, 50 and 55, 60 to get 5 to get 5, 65, 65 and 365 and 5 to get 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 5. Sold 360. Varner 601. Escalera for little lightweight steers. $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10. They're to get now 10 to buy them, but to get 4 now, 4 now, 4 and $4.10. They're to get 10, 10, 10. They're to get 10, but to get 20 and 20 and 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30, 40 and 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 4, 50, 60 and 60. They're to get 60 up here. They're to get 60 up here and 60. They're to get 60. Victor and 450. Victor 450. Goodbye, Mr. Victor. That's a good black-eared calf, wasn't it? This poor guy, every time he gets cattle, they want him outside. These. 60 days, 2 rounds shots. 60 days, 2 rounds, 3 1/4, at 3 1/4, 30, at 325, 35, at 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, at 335, at 335, at 5, at 5, at 5, 5, 5, 5, or 330, 5, 13. Same deal. 60 days. Good little light steer. Good little light steer right there. $4.10 and $4.10 and $4.10. They're to get 10 to buy, but to get 4 and 4. They're to get $4 here, 4 there, but to get 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 4 and 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 4. 375.80 and 375.80 and 75.80. They're to get 75. They're to get 80 and 375.80. They're to give 80. They're to give 80. 50. 350. What's wrong with him, guys? 350, 60. 350, 60. Now 70, 370, 80, 90, 4. Sold 390. Martinez. Okay. $3.10 at $3.10 at $3.10 at 10 at 15 to get at 15 to get 20 to get 25 and 25 30 to get 35 to get 5 40 to get 45 and 50 to get 5 to get 60 to get 5 and 70 to get 5 and 80 and 5 to get 385 to get 5 to get 5 to get 5 and 385 to get 5 or 380 13. Bulls come with them. $3.10 and $3.10, $3.10 and $3 now 10, to get now 10, 15, to get now 15, to get 20, and $3.25, to get 30, to get 35, to get 40, and 45, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, and 345, 50, 45, to get 50, and 50 to the barn, 345, 3. I really love this time of the week. Just 11:40 seems like it's 4 o'clock.
Shot it all the way. Yeah.
Good job, guys. What's it? What's this?
I got a little hot.
There's two here, but then this one calls for singles.
Is this Randall Stevens? Is this two head or is this? Who's the other guy? Larry Eldridge. Can you read the tag name and the tag?
Hey, you had a note for Reno Stevens that was calling for two steers. And are they supposed to be single? Because they were hollering back their singles. So we sorted them. But then the next one behind him is Larry Eldridge is calling for two singles. All steers. Okay, but on Randall Stevens, did you have a black Shar? Okay, so they can go together. Okay, alright. So these two are supposed to go together.
All right, bring the other one in too. Both of them go. Both go, guys. Cougar steers, $3.10 and $3.10 and $3 now 10. To get $3 now 10. To get 3 now 10 and 3. To get $3 here 3. To get 3. To get 3. To get 3. To get 3 and 3. To get $3 here 3. To get 275.80. 275.80. 275.80. 275.80. Larry Stevens Kelly, guys. I'm out of you. 275.80. 250. 255. Give him a little shade. 255. So 250. 9. Bring Charlie back. Weigh him separate. Eldridge. Steer. Steer. 375.80, 375, to give 80, to get now 75, to give 80, and 380, to get 75, 80, 380, 380, 380, and 80. He's a good steer, guys. 375 and 75, to get 375, 80, and to get sold 375, to be Peyton number 52. He's a good steer right there now. To get $3, $3 here, to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, and $3 here, 3 there, but to get 3, but to get 3, but to get 3, but to get 3, and $3 here, 3 there, but to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, to get a 275.80, and 275.80, and 285, and 90, and 295, and to get a 3, to get $3 here, 3, and 3, to get 3, to get bar, 295, 75. And see you up there. I miss you. What you see is what you get. $1 a pound. $1.10. 120. 110, 20. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 190 a pound. $2. 210. 210. Internet, you're out. 210. 220. 230. 230. So 220. Peyton, X. Take good care of them, young man. Peyton X. Same deal. I'm a darn. $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, and $4.10. There to get 10 to buy 10, 20, and 420, 30. There to get 30, 40. There to get 40. There to get 40, and 440. There to get 40. There to get 430, 40, and 430, 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40, and 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. So 430. Ricardo, I didn't see him. My ring man's supposed to be taking bids for me. Antonio. I know. Look at all these seats right in front of us. Get over there and hide. $250, $260, $250, $60. There to get 250. There to get 60, and 260. There to get 60. There to get 60, 70, and 270, 80, 290, and 290. There to get 90. There to get 90. There to get 90. 280, 290, 280, 90 here. Ricardo, 280. How are you? Good. Three-legged bull. $2.10, $2.10, $2.10, and 210, and 210. There to get 10. There to get $2.10. There to get $2.10, and 210. There to get 10. There to get $2 now 10, and 10. There to get 10. There to get 10. Martinez, $2. Is that who you had, Anton? Here's two bulls. Two bulls. Pretty good bulls. $3.10, $3.10, and $3.10, and $3.10. There to get 10 to buy, better get 3, and $3 here, 3 there, better get 3, better get 3, better get 10, better get 10, 10, 10. Sold $3, and put them on Peyton number 27. All a little bit lame. $2.10, $2.10, and 210, and 210. There to get 10 to buy, better get 10, better get 10, better get 10, and 210. There to get 10 to buy, better get 10, better get 10, 10, 10. And you bid down here. 210, 210, 210, 20, 220, 210, 20. Where are you? 220, 220, 220, 220, 220. Terry, 210, 9. Yard house ready? Get the yard house after this. This is the last one. You got tagged on? This one what?
Don't go anywhere.
Mark, is this one of yours? I thought maybe 7 years growed up. You know, Roans. Oh, I'm sorry. $1 a pound. $1.10, 120, 130. MH, $1.20. Terry, Terry 1. How many for tomorrow?
1,400. I don't know whether that's right or not. How many we sell today?
Justin 14, long ear.
Just ugly ear.
Who's worth it?
Justin 14. Got it. Sally. Here we go right here now. They're going to sell him. They're going to 350 at 350 at 350. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50 at 60 at 350 at 60. They're going to get 60. They're going to get pounds. They're going to get 360 and 60. They're going to get 60. They're going to get Peyton 350. Put them on 3x. Jason 7. Cribble. Little off, not much. 250 at 250 at 250. They're to get 60. They're to get 250. They're to get 60 at 260. They're to get 250, 260 at 250, 260. They're to get 250. They're to get 260 and 60. They're to get y'all bidding up here 70. 270. Terry at 260. 9. Say thank you, Jason. Ricardo.
Black and white squad, Warner 601.
Blow it out of there. Peyton 6. I guess. What did they bring first time? 375. 275.
The Warner 13, Tigers, right?
Barn one.
129.
129.
Say a barn of 129.
She told me quickly. She told me quickly.
She did tell you quickly.
She's about to come out of that chair.
How many does the farm call him up?
Where'd that come from? I guess it probably come. Yeah, I knew it came up there somewhere.
Paying 31 horns.
Peyton 31 for horns.
Peyton 31 for a horn.
1,600 and some on what?
$1,600.
And Peyton what? 22.
22.
It should be a Peyton 22.
Black off of Barner 57X.
Okay. Barner 35.
I'm not clean this up.
Okay, thank you.
Your turn, Oak.
Lay down in the south, north side. Oh, it's a red Angus steer.
Red Angus steer. $3.10. $3.10. $3.10. $3 now. 10. Under to get now. $3.10. Under to get 10. 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 And 10. Under to get $2. 210. 220. 210. 20. 210. 20. 210. 20. Under to get 30. 230. 230. 230. 40. 250. 250 internet. 250 Terry. 60. 260 Terry, you got 260. Peyton, you got 260. Sold on internet 250. Guerrera on internet. Holstein cow. $1 a pound. $1.20. $1.40. $1.60. $1.80. $1.80 a pound. $2 a pound. $1.82. Victor, $1.80.
Victor.
$4 a pound. $4 a pound. $4.20. $4.20. $4.20. $4.40. $4.60. $4.80. $5. $5 a pound. $5 a pound. $5.20. One or two. $5.20. Sold internet. $5 a pound. Kirkendall. Kirkendall. Little steer calf. $4. $4 bill. $4.20. $4.20. $4.20. Peyton. $4. 2.
22.
The cow.
That's the dealer.
Talk to me, Anton.
180.
Is that you?
Yeah.
180 natty. 192.
I got lucky.
192. I think you did too. 190. $2. 210. 210. 15. 20. 220. 220. 215. 20 over here. 220. Y'all bid 20. So 215. 125. Baiting
127, is that what you said?
127. Crippled heifer, $2, 10, $2, 10, 210, and 210, under to get 10, under to get 10, under to get 10, 20, and 210. Are you bidding up here?
No, that's 20.
Oh, 210, 20, 220, 210, 20, 220, 30. Get your man. 230, 40, 240, 240, 50. Your man's out, Anton. 250.
Yeah, my man got out.
Your man got out. Can't walk either, can he?
Can't run either.
Can't run either. So 240 internet. Guerrero. Tomorrow morning, guys.